here at the R&R Games booth with Daniel. Right?
Yes.
Daniel, maybe you can introduce yourself.
Sure. I'm Dan DiLorenzo from R&R Games, and I'm the sales manager here. So what I'd like to do is take a moment to show you some of our new releases that we have we're unveiling here at the New York Toy Fair.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first game that I'm going to show you, want me to keep speaking?
Yep.
Okay. It's called Caffeine Rush. Caffeine Rush is a game of battling baristas. So this plays up to 6 players, and each player is going to be given a series of ingredients. So you have a key card here, which was right on top. There it is. So you're going to put your ingredients face down, and all players are going to do that. And in the center, you're going to have a series of drinks. Okay. The setup will be different whether you have 2 players, 3 players, or 4 players. Okay. And up to 6 players. Once the game begins, you're going to flip over your drink cards, and you're going to either try to complete a drink and put the ingredients behind or below the card. And once you have an order complete, for example, there I have all 3 ingredients. I have chocolate, steam, and soy. I'm going to grab the card and yell "Order up," and put this off to the side. And then I have to put a new order out. So I have to call it out. I have to call out the Hanabi Fireworks Tea. Okay? So while I'm doing that, everyone else is doing that, so it's a really frantic game because you're only allowed to use one hand. You have to play with one hand behind your back, okay? And whoever makes the most drinks when all the order cards are out wins the game. So really interesting little game designed by Daryl Andrews and Steven Sauer.
Yeah, this is one of my games I'm looking forward to in 2015.
Okay. Yeah. Great little game.
Yeah.
So fast pace, fun little game.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So we'll come over here.
Yeah.
This is Slideways. Slideways is a little logic game that we introduced this year. So what it is the object of the game is you're trying to make 4 in a row. These are little bars with spinning tabs inside. You can see there's different colors. There's yellow and red.
Yeah.
So the object is that on your turn, you can either flip a tab to your color, or you can move the bar 1 space. Whatever has been moved cannot be moved back by the next player. Okay. First one to get 4 in a row, across, up and down, or diagonally wins the game.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Very portable, cute little game.
Yeah. Is there also magnets as well? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that way, the reason we did that is so that if it's used in an educational setting with teachers talking to the classroom, she can hold it up. She can actually hold it upside down so it doesn't fall over. So keeps it in place.
Okay.
Nice and tight. Over here we have Cup of Cup. Cup of Cup is the frantic game where you're racing to be the first person to collect 3 cups. So as you notice, there are 9 cups, and they have 3 colors: red, yellow, and blue. And there's also 3 shapes. You have triangles, you have circles, and squares. So when it's your turn, you're going to roll a dice, and it's open for everyone to reach for the cup that completes the sequence. So the sequence with a blue square, a red triangle would be a yellow circle. Okay?
Okay.
So I would put this cup in front of me, and then whoever who gets the winning cup can continue rolling.
Okay.
So if I roll again, I have a blue circle, a red circle, so the answer would be the yellow circle. So this is available for anyone to grab. So even though I had it in front of me, I have to protect it and grab it first.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So Chris, just jump right in here. So again, that would be this one here. And we have that would be this. Chris hasn't had enough caffeine yet. That's the game.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I see.
It's that simple. Let's play it again. We'll do one more time. Here we go.
This is...
All right. If you grab incorrectly, you have to put it back, and then you can't grab again.
Okay.
So now you dice because you won.
We're going to away from what we're...
Generally, the idea there it is.
Oh, it's the same. Yeah.
Did you notice, though, Eric, how I blocked his hand?
Yeah.
So that was strategic.
Oh, here you are.
I got a lot of caffeine.
Yeah.
So that's Cup of Cup. A real simple little game.
All right. Okay.
A lot of fun. You're familiar with this, right? This was here last few years.
Yeah.
You know the Hanabi, right?
Yeah, Hanabi. Oh, this is the new one with
That's the deluxe version.
the tiles. Yeah.
All right, so this is Spellcaster. This is a beautiful little game where you have This is a game of battling mages, okay? So you, depending upon the number of players, you can play this 1 versus 1, 2 versus 1, or you can play as teams 2 versus 2, okay? So you're going to start the game, you're going to have some spells in your hand, okay? And the spells have different colors. You have red, yellow, blue, and green, and this represents combat spells, so these are going to take away your life. Yellow is healing, this is going to add life to you. Blue is sorcery, so this is going to modify some of the existing spells, and green is conjuring. Conjuring is going to affect the values of the other 3 spells, okay? The object of this game is you're going to start out with 10 life crystals, all right? So that's 10 life crystals there, and you're going to have 10 life crystals or 2 blue sapphires. So the object of this game is be the first person to eliminate your opponent's life crystals or accumulate 15 of these blue sapphires, okay? So the game plays very simply. You're going to have a series of spells in your hand. You're always going to draw a card, and then you have 2 actions. The 2 actions are, you can either place a card, a spell, or you can activate a spell, okay? So you can do any combination of the 3 actions. The 3 actions again being drawing a card, placing a spell, activating a spell. Okay, so it's a very simple game, very fast-paced. The game plays, it can be as short as 2 minutes, and play as long as 15 minutes. Okay. So I picked up a card, and then I'm going to play anywhere. So here, right now, this team controls the red spells, so I'm going to play it facing me, and now I control the red spell. So that's an action. Okay. And then I can activate it, and it says drain 1 life crystal, so you would lose 1, and I put it into this community pot. Now, if you notice, this has a triangle on it. Triangles represent enchantments. An enchantment will survive from round to round. As long as it's facing me, I won't have to pay for that.
Okay.
So in the next subsequent round on my turn, you will automatically lose 1 of those if that's still facing me. Okay? So that's the game Spellcatcher. Delightful little game, real nice introduction to the world of magic, if you will. It's not, you know, the only similarity is the artwork. But it's very, very simple, a great gateway game for a lot of people. Okay? Yep. Here we have Spike. Spike is a really fun, delightful pick-up and delivery and track building game. So that's how it differentiates from all the other train games that are out there. So the beauty of Spike is that you actually are going to be using your train. Everyone gets a train, so the train is going to be made up of a locomotive, a coal car, and a cargo car. So what you can do during this game is you can upgrade your train. So you can actually change the locomotive to move faster by upgrading it, by paying a certain cost. Okay? So you start out where it moves 1 space each turn, and then if you upgrade it, it will now move 2 spaces per turn, and you can actually upgrade it. And you can see the artwork is different, and it'll move 3 spaces per turn. Okay? You can do the same with your coal car so that you can draw more cards. So again, I can draw 3 pieces of track cards, or I can draw 4 pieces of track cards. Now, there are 2 objectives in this game. It is a pick-up and delivery and a track building game. But you have an objective where you're going to be given a route. So at the beginning of the game, you're going to be given a route. If you complete your route from start to finish, you'll earn bonus points at the end of the game. So this is a secret card. No one knows what route you're trying to build, right? So that's one objective of the game. The other objective is you're going to be given 3 commodities. So in this example, this person here was given the commodities of peaches, cotton, and corn, all right? If you look at these cards represent the amount of money that you'll earn if you deliver those peaches to these cities, all right? So for example, if you deliver it to Harrisburg, you're only going to get $8, but if you deliver it to Lansing, you'll get $12, okay? So that's one of your objectives is to deliver all 3 of your cargo items as well. But The beauty of this game too is that once you determine where your route is and where the commodities are and how you're going to get them, you've got to get them. Okay, so you have to. The best move to do is put your train when you're starting the game. Put it in a city that has one of your commodities, so that you can automatically load in to your train. Okay. So how do you earn money? As I've already alluded to, you earn money by delivering a commodity to these cities, but there's another way to earn money. On your turn, if you decide to build a track, you will earn money because you have to complete the track from city to city. You can't build a partial track, right? So let's say that here I am, I'm the green player, and I'm in Jefferson City, and I build to Springfield. So if I lay my track out in this order, and I lay 2 bits of tracks, because I have to build a complete track on my turn. So I put 2 bits of track from Jefferson City to Springfield. I look at the market. The market tells me that oil is now priced at $3, so I would advance my train car $3 on the outer ring. Now I'm going to adjust the price of oil. So oil will go to the bottom and now become worth $1, and you bump up the other 2 commodities. So now steel is worth $3. So that's another way of earning money. So the game plays over 3 rounds. A round is depicted by when you run out of track cards, and then once you run out of track cards, you're going to reshuffle the remaining track cards. You play round 2. When you run out, you start round 3. In round 3, you're going to take the steam whistles, and you can see there's 3 cards. You're going to put them in the bottom half of the deck. Okay, so you're going to cut the remaining track cards in half. Then you're going to place in the 3 remaining steam cards at random. When these steam whistle cards come up, after the 3rd one comes up, the game ends automatically, and then whoever has the most money, plus the money that you earn from completing your private route bonus, determines the winner.
Ah, okay.
So it's a really interesting little game.
Yeah.
And that's Spike.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So over here we have Spit It Out. Spit It Out is one of our party games. So this is a game where you're going to have 6 questions per round. So the cards are double-sided. You have orange side and a blue side. It doesn't reflect difficulty. It just indicates to you that there's a double-sided card. So the way this game plays, it's a very fast-paced game. You're going to have a reader. You're going to have a guesser. The guesser will roll 2 dice. Okay. So I rolled a 5 and a 6. What that means is that in 30 seconds, that's all I have to answer 6 questions, okay? I only can give a correct answer on questions 5 and 6. I must answer incorrectly on every other question. The incorrect answer has to be relative, though, okay? It has to be in the subject that you're being asked. So Chris, why don't we try it?
Okay.
All right? So suppose you diced a 5. Well, go ahead, dice again. All right, so he diced a 1 and a 5. So you have 30 seconds, and you have to answer correctly number 1 and number 5. You ready? Okay. Here we go. What's another word for fast?
Quick.
What's another word for loud? Name a heroine from an action movie.
Batman. No.
Name an animal with more than 1 horn.
Unicorn.
What month comes right before January?
December.
Name a game played outside.
Ping pong.
Okay. All right, so he did it within 30 seconds, but I think we can all agree that he really didn't do a good job. So, what's another word for fast? You said quick, that's correct. So that was good. Another word for loud, would you say?
I thought you said love.
Oh.
I said hate.
Okay. All right, well, you didn't understand it, so I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Name a heroine from an action movie. You gave a male figure. Had you just given me a female figure, you would have been good. Okay. So that you didn't get that one. Name an animal with more than 1 horn. You said unicorn, but that's acceptable because because he had to get it wrong.
Oh, okay.
So it is wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, so we did that good.
Yeah.
What month comes right before January? You answered that one correctly. December. And name a game played outside. You said ping pong. Again, that is played indoors. So you got
that's right.
you got 5 out of 6.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you get 1 point for each correct answer, and then there's a scorecard, and you keep track of it. If you get all 6 correct, you get a bonus point, so you get 7 points.
Cool.
And that's the game.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, fun little game.
And-
So those are our new releases and some of the ones that we released at Essen.
Yeah.
But that's about a good summary of them all.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.